Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
how's it going? How you PS5 owners that you got your pre-orders in? Is there anyone out there that actually got them in that wanted it? I know some of you viewers did not. Here is my experience all night. Epic fail. In the grand scheme of things, this is nothing. You know, there's a lot of worse things in 2020. Am I disappointed? Yes. I'm still going to try. But I do have some good news, too. There's bad news, and then there's good news. And I'm streaming again, yes. I wanted to show my images. I took pictures like sci-fi of all my experiences. Oops, something went wrong. There's a surge in traffic. Please wait to be let in. Your cart is empty. Oh, man. I sat on Best Buy for like 3 freaking hours clicking check out, check out, check out. It's so frustrating when it's in your cart, too. It's so frustrating. And I clicked on it. I'll explain why I'm frustrated. I'm not mad. I'm not mad though. If anyone's here, let me know. Smash the hell out of the like button, like Sony's. Like there's a PS5 just waiting there. And I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna be a long stream. This is just gonna be fun. I heard that Amazon might go live in like 28 minutes with their pre-orders. I know I said I was only going to do Best Buy, but I'm thinking if I'm able to get Amazon at regular price, and then I get my extra controller and my games at Best Buy, I'll still be saving a lot of money. And I do have good news for you for any PS4 owners, though. Sony lied, which is a good thing for PS4 owners. I also want to share this lie right here. Yeah, they lied big time. Hold on. This is hilarious. Let me see. I know, phobic. I know, and they lied. What happened? Walmart's broke street date, okay? So Walmart went first. And then I was there. I could have got the Target one, but you know how I have my Best Buy card. So I'm like, oh, damn. I'm just going to wait. And then I'll get Best Buy. And I got there as soon as it came up. And I got the email at the same time. Never could check out. What's happening here? Well, this is the other thing they lied about was that there was not a supply issue. They tried to debunk that rumor earlier today. They're like, no, we have enough. There might be problems after the initial launch with supply because of the Rona and more units getting made, but we're okay. No, they were not. And here's the lie that I'm telling you. Now I still want it, but they lied to all their consumers. Let me see. Let me bring up Jeff Keighley on Twitter. Okay, here I'm going to share this. We'll play it twice so everyone. Let me make sure the audio's there. Okay, and if anyone wants to pop in just for some fun to see me fail at getting a pre-order again, if it is actually going live at midnight, this is the lie I'm talking about. Good thing I have a PS4 Pro. Well, the other reason I'm so frustrated is I invested in a recording capture device, and I want to do game stuff. And I want to record it at the highest possible image for viewers, you know. And I was looking forward to these games. The other thing they lied about, though, is there's nothing exclusive to the Sony PS5. These are all games coming to the PS4, too. The only one that's not is Demon's Souls. Everything else is like Miles Morales. That's coming to the PS4. So there you go. So I might, if it doesn't work out, I'll just get it for the PS4. All right, but here, and I do have the PS4 Pro already. All right, so let me bring up Jeff Keighley's Twitter. This is what everyone was retweeting. It's not going to happen with a minute's notice. That's a lie. Yes. Oh, sorry, no audio. Oh, all right, sorry. Sorry. All right, sorry guys. I'm going to add it again. How did I do that? Share screen. I clicked it. I clicked share audio. All right.
We saw even this week there were rumors that pre-orders were happening and the Twitter lit up. I don't know where these rumors start, but I have to ask you, like,
Can you hear now?
Press the button now for pre-orders? Like, when can we expect to get our PS5?
No, definitely not now. We don't know what happened there. We had nothing to do with it. I got a message from someone saying people are lining up at stores, and we had no idea
You still
why.
can't hear anything.
So I think it's safe to say, of your viewers,
what the hell?
We'll let you know when pre-order will happen. We will.
All right. Damn. I'll have to visit this on YouTube and find out where he's on YouTube. All right. You still couldn't hear anything. Okay. Wait, you can hear it now? Oh. All right, hold on. All right. Sorry. I don't know what's going on there.
We'll let you know. It's not going to happen with a minute's notice. We're going to, at some point, let you know when you can pre-order a PlayStation 5. So please don't feel like you have to go run out and line up anywhere until you receive official notice on how that'll work. So I don't know how that happened. Don't know who did it. Wasn't us, though.
We saw even this week there were rumors that
187. You got one
happening and the
you
Twitter
got
lit
it.
Up. I don't know where these rumors start, but I have to ask you, like, are you about to press the button now for pre-orders? Like, when can we expect to get our PS5?
No, definitely not now. We don't know what happened there. We had nothing to do with it. I got a message from someone saying people are lining up at stores, and we had no idea why. So I think it's safe to say, of your viewers, we'll let you know when pre-order will happen. We will let you know. It's not going to happen with a minute's notice. We're going to, at some point, let you know when you can pre-order a PlayStation 5. So please don't feel like you have to go run out and line up anywhere until you receive official notice on how that'll work. So I don't know how that happened. Don't know who did it. Wasn't us, though.
We saw even this week there were rumors
All
that
we get the
pre-orders were happening. And
okay. All right, he's still in my back. Oh, so you're an Xbox guy? Okay. No more sorries. Yeah, well, they lied about a lot of things here. Hey, Obi-Wan. Well, you'll hopefully the Xbox, Microsoft doesn't do the same thing. Hopefully Microsoft really does good with their pre-order, and they don't do the same shenanigans of like, oh, you could get it tomorrow. Someone might, like the biggest Sony fanboy, could have watched the presentation, and they didn't have anything in the presentation that says it's going to go live now, and gone to sleep, waking up early, setting their alarms to go out, and they're not going to get one. Hey, Obi-Wan. Lies, yes. No, Walmart, people on Twitter, I could send you an invite, Jordan, if you want to come in. People on Twitter and Jeff Keighley, who know he's like the go-to guy for game news, started tweeting out, "Hey, Walmart went live," and then after Walmart, Target, and then after Target, Best Buy, and then there's rumors that Amazon. Let me see, where are you, Jordan? Okay. There's rumors that Amazon is going to go at midnight Eastern time. Okay. And all I did was sit there, and listen, I shouldn't be complaining. there's worse things in 2020. To Keely as a nut, he's making a good living for himself playing video games, talking about gamings. So I don't hate on him. And he created the video game awards. He helped create it. So I like that too. But all I did was sit on the Best Buy with it in my cart, not being able to check out. And I could have got the Target. I had the Target. It was available, and people actually said they got their Target confirmations. But I was like, I'll wait for Best Buy. That was a mistake. I'll see if I could get Amazon, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep in about 18 minutes here. See if it's actually true. Callie, would you stop? I can't give Callie another bone too because she's been having some issues with the rawhides. I got to get her Nyla bones. Not good. Not good. Okay. Yeah, what are you guys interested in? Nick Hammond said he's made his choice in buying the Xbox. I'll tell you what, Game Pass is such a great thing. We're talking about game changer. You know what, though? There is good news. You could still pre-order an Amico. Yeah, pre-order fail. A fail on me. I couldn't get it. Lots of people couldn't get it. There's very few success stories. Okay. F Sony. Listen, some few people make the decisions. It's not everyone's fault there. Let's be real though. They create the circus to get funds. It always benefits them. And look at me. I'm trying to get Amazon when I said I was only going to do Best Buy. And I rationalized it by saying I'll get my second controller at Best Buy. I will get my games at Best Buy if it goes through. And that way I'm still saving money. But because I got that Best Buy gift card. But I don't even think it's going to work. I mean, if it does go live on Amazon, I don't even think it's going to go through, honestly. I think this is just, they said tomorrow. And then they sent an email, like all the emails to like sign up to see. Like if you go to Best Buy, put your email in here. Amazon, put your email in here. And we will send you an email when it goes live. They sent it, you click it, even if you're sitting there watching your email and you couldn't get it. Jordan, why do you keep talking? I like Akira, but why do you keep talking about, like, what's significant about Friday? Is there a group of people watching Akira on Friday, or it's an anniversary or something? Listen, Jason, I saw on Twitter that some pre-orders was up, and I just went to Best Buy and got it. Are you sure? Okay, I'll try again. Oh, man. Let me see. I mean, but did you get it? Did you actually check out? Because people get stuck in the checkout phase. I'll try again. Trying right now. I'm not showing you while I do it because it has my private info in there. And I don't want Okay, I added cart. This item is currently unavailable for online purchase. The item was not added to your cart. Now, before, they used to let you add it to your cart and you tried to check out and you couldn't. So it's not working for me. Did you actually get a confirmation? Phobic, you serious? You'd rather have an Amico than a next-gen system? Okay. Oh, yeah, you were lucky. It did. People were trying at the exact same time, and it didn't work for people. Okay, you don't know about now. Yeah, I went as soon as it said it. Nope. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me try. Yeah, I saved all my images of my frustration. Here. Oops, something went wrong. There's a surge in traffic. Please wait to let me in. We're sorry. That's That's GameStop. Your cart is empty once you go to check out. Eventually, they started removing it from your cart. And then I was going to call Best Buy on the phone. It said an hour and 10-minute wait. And I was like, no, I'm not waiting. All right. So if anyone has some help, if a link, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I could still talk about gaming. And if I have to, I'll just get Miles Morales for the PS4, play it on my PS4 Pro and have fun anyway. I was really looking forward to the new controller and recording in the highest definition I can for YouTube. Yeah, I'm not going to wait in line in the morning. I got to work in the morning. I thought about it. Thanks 187. It's not the end of the world. Like, it's not the end of the world. I just am frustrated. That's all. Going to talk about Umberto's stupid article. You can send me a link on Twitter. I'm not sure what you're referencing, but I don't want to. I got like 13 minutes. I guess no one wanted to pop in tonight. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me check Twitter. I said 11:30 for tomorrow by accident, and everyone's confused. But Brian, my pal, said he's got to get some sleep. Ambassadorial wing. So let me get this straight. Sony screwed the pooch and said the release for the PS5 was now and turn it. No, the pre-orders. What they said was, and Jeff Keighley interviewed them. He's like, you're going to give your consumers advance notice, right? You're not just going to throw it out there willy-nilly so all the scalpers get it. And he's like, no, we're going to let you know. So they had the PlayStation 5 event, which was cool. But they did lie about, because they were saying this is a next gen experience. We're not going to have titles that are on, you're going to want to get the PS5. But all the games except Demon Souls they have a PS4 version. Like Miles, hey, Callie, enough. I need to get her some Nyla Bones. So even if I don't get what I want, I'm still going to order her Nyla Bones tonight. She is driving me crazy. The kitty upstairs, she wants that. She hears the little tiptoe around, and it drives her crazy. And I can't give her bones anymore because, whoo. All right. Well, Geeks Cosmics, I'll have you on again. I just wanted to do this as an experiment. Shoot the shit for a few minutes, see if I can grab one, share my experience with anyone else. And then I'm going to go to bed. It's going to be like 10 more minutes. All right. Yova Rods. There were some PS pre-sales now and then. Refresh the page and it says coming soon tomorrow. No, they messed. I wish you were. Maybe it's possible they might have more tomorrow, but I don't think so. I think they really messed up. You just DM'd me the link. Okay. All right, let me bring this up here. The Wrap. Oh, he just released this. Oh, he's spinning it. He's spinning it for clicks. All right. This is interesting. Thanks, Geeks Cosmics. All right. Well, my dog. Oh, my dog. My wife loves animals. She grew up in the country. She had kittens when she was a kid. My dog, Callie. She's very vocal, and she doesn't stop, and she gets what she wants. And she wants to investigate that kitten, and the kitten hissed at her a little bit. So they need some time. And now she's growling at me. She knows I'm talking about her. All right. I could send you a link to Firewater in case you're interested to just talk about this real quick. I got to be on my game though if it does go on Amazon, and then I will bring up the article after, regardless. It's frustrating, but in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot more problems in the world than not being able to put your PS5 pre-order in. It's just this is not a consumer friendly event at all, and it's frustrating because no matter how much they're going to spin it, the scalpers always get it. How do the scalpers always get it? They know what to do. They must have they must have their auto system set up to block everything so the real consumers can't get it. It happens every single time. No matter what. You're more interested in pets than PS5s, huh? Okay. Oh, Firewater is here. Hey, Firewater.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad or anything. It's just it's not very consumer friendly event. They did lie, Sony. They said, we're going to let you know it's not just going to be a spur of the moment thing. So, you don't want to do that to your consumers. If the consumer was at work or something else, they watched in the event they had earlier today. They did not say that the pre-orders were going to go live. So Walmart broke the street date. Everyone else did too. And all systems are crashing.
Right, because I thought the pre-orders weren't supposed to be for like another week or so.
No, they're supposed to come out tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
So all of a sudden, Jeff Keighley, if you follow video games, Jeff Keighley's a pretty well-known name. He starts tweeting out, "Oh, Walmart has them up."
Yeah, Walmart is the largest retailer in the world. They're not going to be bossed around by Sony. Not happening.
Yeah, and then Target, and I could have got Target, but I have this Best Buy gift card I keep talking about, and I was like, I'll wait. Oh, Best Buy was a mess. I was sitting there for 3 freaking hours. It's in my cart, and I can't check out.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, man.
So, but it's not a big deal.
It is. I mean, you'll probably get one. They should have enough manufactured. Which one are you going to go? Digital only or one with the Blu-ray?
No, disc. I like discs. They did lie too because about the games, the exclusives. They are also on PS4, so that's actually a good thing they lied about because if you really don't need to, there's not really. I've invested in a recording device to record 4K for video content coming up. So that's why I was like, I really want it because I want the best quality. Especially if I'm going to get into that, it'll stand out a little bit because I'm getting new to the video game content. So that's why I was so invested in it. But it's not the end of the world, and I could still review the games. I'll just get the PS4 version. I still have a PS4 Pro. So
yeah, I mean that's still pretty strong. But I think Sony wins. I think Sony beats Microsoft, even though Microsoft has the cheaper console at $300. Apparently, there's rumors developers are having a tough time developing for it.
Oh, really?
It has less. It's less powerful than the latest. It's less powerful than the most powerful Xbox One.
The One X.
Yes, the One X. That's right. And I mean, but the price point, if they can guarantee 120 FPS at $300, I'm a PC gamer. Mm-hmm. I have my PC gaming here. I spent about $1,500 on it, and I can't tell you how much money I've spent on PC gaming over the years. But I love the PC. But you can't get 120 FPS for $300. My graphics card alone, I have an RTX 2070, is worth more than that. If they can promise them. The challenge is whether they can deliver. I think most people are going to go discless because where are you going to trade in games? GameStop is going away to Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Best Buy does a trade-in program, but it's like, meh. You're not trading it in at Target and Walmart. They're not going to do secondhand shit. Right. To me, I mean, and shout out to people that like discs and box art and all that, and I appreciate all that. I really do. I just think that $100 for a Blu-ray player, I think they should have either dropped the digital down, or actually no, they probably should have undercut in my opinion, they should have undercut the new Xbox, and they should have make it like 450 instead of 500. If they did that, they would have obliterated. And I know that's a lot of money per units, and that's a on a per unit basis per million is a lot of money. But the key to the console war, like I'm a PC gamer, but I study the console wars. Whoever launches with the cheapest unit typically wins. Xbox 360 versus PS3. Xbox 360 obliterated. If they didn't have the red ring of death,
Well, they came out first too, though.
They did, but then the PS3 was just significant. While it was a better console hardware wise, and then Sony learned from their mistake. They said, okay, Xbox One wants to launch at $500 because they're making you buy a stupid camera with it. Okay, no stupid camera, and you could charge your controllers for free on our console. You don't need to buy a battery pack, so that saves you $25 there. And you could take that extra hundo, and you could buy a game, you could buy an accessory, you could buy something with it. So Sony really had their crap together for the second time around, and for PS4 versus X1. But with that said, I know what I just said, but I do think that if the Xbox Series S, I believe it is, if they cannot deliver that 120 frames per second at 1080p, that's not, because it's just not going to be good. And then people who have an Xbox One X are going to be like, well, why the hell did I buy this? This has more power than the other one. I won't be able to play the next gen games. Yeah. It might leave people a little bit salty. I mean, we'll have to see.
Well, I think you're right. I heard rumors that's why the Bungie game was delayed, is because they had problems getting it to work correctly on the One S, the One X, or the Series
S. Yeah, I know. And plus, also, Microsoft really needs to get their shit together with the names.
Yeah.
PlayStation's easy. I think Sony has the trademarks registered all the way up to PlayStation 15.
Yeah. Well, they have it. If they do numbers, they're always going to see one behind, and the consumer is going to think it's less powerful. The general consumer. That's why they can't stick with the numbers. Xbox 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but you could skip a number like Apple did. There was no iPhone 9, if I remember correctly, right? You could skip that. I mean,
that's basically what consoles have become. The new iPhone. Like, there's really not a next generation. It's just an upgrade. The
only thing that I believe.
I gotta get ready. Amazon. Let me see. This might be baloney too. Like, someone said it's going to be at midnight Eastern time.
You got 1 minute, yeah.
I don't even know.
I thought it was midnight Pacific. I could be mistaken.
Well, I'm not staying up.
No, 3 a.m. is insane. Yeah, I think you'll get one, buddy, one way or the other. They know what kind of demand. This is not their first rodeo.
Yeah.
And I know that despite COVID, I still think they were probably making shit anyways.
Yeah. Well, I did want to comment on Phobic here. Are you being serious? Are you trolling me about the Miko? Nothing is next gen is doing anything meaningful compared to now, and I'm warming up to the Miko. Okay.
What's a Miko? I'm sorry.
In television, a Miko, it's not like pushing graphics or something. It's like and television's coming back with a console.
That's like the old Atari stuff, right?
Yeah, but they're like reimagined classics, and they're going to be digital, mostly digital only at the beginning, and $10 or less, and a new interesting controller. But it's more like arcade stuff.
Oh, and Grobnob said there was no Windows 9 either. That's fair.
Oh, you sent me the link? Darn it! Hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, no! I missed it. I didn't see that link. Oh, damn it. Did you get...
Yeah, let me see if I can... Let me check Best Buy out here. I mean, I'm not going to order a console.
No.
I'm just curious to see for myself, because this, it's going to sell. I would prefer Sony over Microsoft.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5. Can't even search it up on... You can't even search it up on Best Buy. Oh, never mind. Coming soon. Oh, they increased the price of these games, huh? Some of them?
Yeah. What's some?
2K, yeah, 2K21, $70.
Is that Gungan? Did that go live yet, or is that for where it's gonna be? I think I must have missed it. You got yours.
Oh, that's
Oh, this is how ridiculous. This is not consumer friendly at all. Your most loyal scalpers are gonna get this. They all have the
yeah. Well, the scalpers always do, man. I mean, it's tough. You know what it is, though. If they make it, the only way to get rid of scalping is to make enough consoles so that it's not worth it.
Yeah,
because they have to mark it up 20-30% to make it worth their while. Best Buy looks like you can't even look it up. But you know, I think that's kind of beat though. That if you're gonna release it at a time, but I guess with the retailers do it, what are you gonna do?
yeah.
So why is Sony gonna care? Because their product's getting out there.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
they're
they don't
generating
care.
sales. Yeah, they're generating sales. It sucks for you though, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, I'm not crying or anything. I'm just like, it's like it waste of a night. That's for sure. I was like pumped after I watched the event. I was getting pumped. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I did watch some of the event, and even though, like I said, I think Sony, despite the trend of whoever has the cheaper console.
Well, Yovarods, that's what it says now. Before it was actually you could add it to your cart and you couldn't check out. I don't know. Maybe it's possible the lack of communication with Sony. They might have said stop selling them and wait till tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm not gonna go to the stores. I'm not gonna wait in line and stuff. I'm not risking anything just to get a console.
And now I guess pre-orders have sold out on Target. Rip. But I guess there's no hardware difference, literally, other than the disk drive. Correct?
Right. That's the difference with PlayStation.
And I think so. Then, if people, because like I said, digital distribution is going to be God, especially in this COVID environment. People are trying not to go to stores. So the PS5 digital edition is $100 cheaper than the Xbox Series X. Right? Did I have that right?
And that's a next gen experience.
And it theoretically has a little bit more power in it.
Yeah.
And it's $100 cheaper, but you can't, no disk drive.
Right.
So if I already have a Blu-ray player and I have a PS4, what do I care? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want disc, that's great. You do you. So actually, if you compare the two, yes, the Series S is $100 cheaper than the digital edition. But boy, that digital edition being cheaper than the Xbox One and being slightly more powerful.
But the Game Pass is a really good value, though.
Game Pass on Microsoft?
Microsoft Game Pass is like a game changer for the industry. That's really what their focus is on.
What they're doing, like Netflix for gaming, pay a certain amount of money.
Right, and once you get that games, once you get that user base and people are used to it, I love Game Pass.
I heard they were allowing people to finance the if you
24 a month, no money up front for the Xbox.
They give you the unit, and then you're 24 a month for how long?
24 months.
So okay, so that's for the Series S, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 24 times,
and then I think it's 35 or 39 for the.
So 576 is ultimately what you would owe. How much is the Game Pass a month? So minus 300,
like 15 a month,
and that's for 2 years. Mm-hmm. You're actually net positive on that.
Oh, okay.
So 15 a month. No, I'm sorry. 15 a month times 12 would be what? No, 15 times 10 plus 30 would be 180. Yeah, you're net positive by doing the monthly thing. You're actually getting a couple of months free of so that's actually. But did Sony offer any financing options?
No.
Is that subject to a credit check, or they're just allowing anyone to do that?
No, that's credit check. That's credit check.
Yeah. Oh, you got to get your credit run. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what it is? Pro tip to anyone out there who's looking to buy new appliances and stuff. Best Buy service sucks, but their financing is absolutely industry breaking. I could buy a new gaming laptop now and pay it off in 2 years, and I could spend, I want the 300 hertz screen. I want it all, Excuse me. Their financing is by far the best. If you don't need anything complicated, I would use them.
Yeah. Jeff Keighley tweeted this out 17 minutes ago for Amazon too.
Amazon's toast. I just checked it.
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
well. No big deal. I thought it'd be funny to watch me. I mean, this is a good thing to show the experience of the consumer with their commercials are without limits. Yeah, there's real limits for the consumer for sure on Sony Day. Oh well, I still have a lot of gaming to do. Hey
Yeah.
Prime. Prime's an Xbox guy.
Did you try out Rogue Company yet?
No.
Rogue Company's kind of dope. It's High Res's new game. They made Paladins and Smite. It's like a 4v4 shooter. If you play Fortnite, like the gun mechanics are similar. There's no building or anything like that, but it's like a third-person shooter. I've been beasting people in that game. Actually, I had a 56 kill loss earlier today. That was frustrating.
Oh wow!
But it's a fun game. It's free. It'll be free to play when it comes out. If you want, I could try to get you a Sony a beta key for. And it's fun. You know, it's a fun game. Yeah,
I'm not. I love playing all games. I'm not very good at those online multiplayer games, but I enjoy them though. I'm not afraid to laugh at myself of my failures.
Yeah, that's fun.
Let me see. Well, let's hope Xbox doesn't do this. Microsoft doesn't do this to their consumers too. Every Sony fan was frustrated today. Most.
Yeah,
But,
but do you know what it is? It's not going to be enough to cancel sales. I mean, that's the truth.
No, but if someone asked, I think 187, you were asking, of course they're on eBay already. People already got my pre-order.
They're probably up for $1,000.
1,000, yes, definitely. And it's only going to, depending on what happens with the next shipments, if this happens again, the next time they put a pre-order up, that you'll be seeing 1,500, 2K by Christmas.
Well, my assumption is that this is the first wave of pre-orders, correct? Wow, PlayStation 5 bundle, $2,020, $1,700, $850 or best offer, $1,300, $777, $805, $1,500.
Let me see if I can get the digital. Let me see if the digital works. No, that doesn't work either. Not that I just wanted to see if it worked.
Right. Well, I mean, the digital, like I said, I really feel like most people are going to gravitate towards that because it's where you're going to trade in your games. And, you know, like I said, GameStop is in a lot of financial trouble.
People that were looking forward to everyone was like, I don't want to order GameStop. I'm unsure.
Yeah.
What happens if they go under? And because I don't want people to lose their jobs either. Like people, the trending thing to do on YouTube is crap on these stores, like these companies. But they have some nasty practices sometimes. But there's also these are people's first jobs and too that are, you know.
I know, but to defend GameStop, there are other companies that tried to give better trade value. So what they would give you more on your trade and then sell the used copy for less. They all went bankrupt. There was a company called Play and Trade in the early 2000s. They were doing well. They were featured on CNBC. I remember watching it. And they said, no, we give you, and we'll let you try out a game. You could try, and there was a Play and Trade by me. Actually, more near where my wife lived. It was a pretty cool place, but they were not generating the sales. The bottom line is that if you want to sell used games, you shouldn't trade them in. You should just eBay it. You trade anything into a store, you're always gonna get screwed left because they have markup and overhead. So, for example, when my wife and we just got my wife a new car, and we traded in her old car. If we had sold it private pay, we would have gotten probably $3,000 more. With that said, if I'm doing it private pay, I have to have people come to my house. My wife and I are very private people. We're in a COVID environment. Have people sit in the car, test drive it, haggle, negotiate. I know I said 12,000, but maybe I only have 10. No, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with any of that. Now we had to haggle a little bit with the dealership, and unfortunately, she had gotten rear-ended 3 months before she changed. Or actually, no, it was 3 weeks before she changed to her new job, and that came up on the Carfax report, so that dinged us a little bit. But we got good value. But you traded into the dealer, you get convenience. I just brought the pink slip, signed it over to them. They gave us the value off the car and whatever. And I hear what you're saying. My man is saying about Funko Land.
Yeah,
Funko Land was dope. Although Funko Land, I brought Nintendo games there. I'm thinking I'm going to get $5-10 a piece. They're like, yeah, we'll give you 3 cents.
Yeah.
You remember
And
that?
then they went up in price.
And then like they sell it for $25. And I was like, well, because I remember the one time I went there, I was like, well, how do you guys accept these trade-ins? He's like, well, we wouldn't make any money. I was like, well, you're losing me because I'm not. Fuck that.
The sad thing is,
sell it more at a garage sale.
Yeah, the sad thing is, the horror stories about these stores are true. Like throwing away boxes in actual games, because to have like multiple copies of something that's not worth, and then the prices went up on certain things, and they did actually throw stuff. There used to be people that did YouTube dumpster dive videos behind GameStop,
right? And I get that, but to be fair with anyone, because I've seen a fair amount of YouTubers criticize GameStop, and GameStop is not a perfect retailer,
right?
But at the end of the day, it's retail. Retails are tough jobs. It's a tough job for a low wage, and you people I think are like, oh, I'm going to sit there and talk about video games. No, you're there to sell products, and people want to get on GameStop. They're trying to stay alive. Well, you're always pushing membership. Yeah, well, they're always pushing this. You're always pushing that. You're always pushing more. The bottom line is that they're trying to live. Yeah. And the game store is going the way of the dinosaur. I'm afraid that my local game store where I play Magic the Gathering at is in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Because what are they going to do? They don't make a lot of margin on booster packs. Single sales are good, but they're getting they have to eBay a lot of their stuff because they're going to get crushed.
Besides GameStop, I have a resale store that they buy lots of different things, and they're actually doing really good with the old school cartridges and stuff. Like
this store I go to as well, they do the same thing. They have classic video games like your Nintendo, anything from Atari all the way up to the latest Switch and all that other stuff. So they were doing pretty well, but like I said, I'm afraid for them. I'm not going there because some of the I love the people there, but their personal hygiene is not the best. So I don't and if you've ever been to a gaming convention, Max or PAX or anything like that, it's like, oof. In the swag bags, they should throw some Axe deodorant, Axe body spray, just up, But no, I really do think Sony's going to win again in this console war. You ever go to the website VGCharts.com? Charts with a Z?
No. Let me see.
Yeah, VG, it tracks all the sales. It's got public sales data. I mean, they're about a month behind.
Yeah.
Although the hardware sales are only a couple of weeks behind, but you see that the Switch beat the X1 in total sales, and the Switch launched 4 years later. The X1 was kind of like a little bit of a disaster. The problem with Microsoft is that they have no presence in Japan, whereas Sony and Nintendo, they're Japanese companies, and their American presence is brilliant.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why they have to go with the Game Pass so much more than Sony's got a foothold everywhere, but they need an edge, really pushing that games service stuff.
Game as a service, so like
in-game cloud and you can play it anywhere.
They can move units better with the financing options, because you got to do a credit check. But a lot of people can have, like having all that money up front is a lot. But when you get the Game Pass, you don't need to pay for any games. You have your controller, you have your hookup to your TV, you already have an internet connection. That Game Pass includes Xbox Live Gold.
Yes.
Then you get all of the games, and they get a steady revenue stream.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not a hardcore and you just want to have some fun, that's a great thing. I like too, because PlayStation Plus, they don't have like new games right away. Xbox Game Pass, they'll have like a new game that just come out, and you could get it with that Game Pass.
And that's a pretty brilliant thing. That might actually be a difference maker. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this now because, like you said, you could finance the console and pay for the monthly for the Game Pass, which means you basically don't have to buy any games. And what Microsoft gets in return is that monthly. And
they always you don't have to really worry about the benefit. I'm not a fanboy of either. Like I like there's certain things I like about Sony, certain things I like about Microsoft, Nintendo. But knowing that you're going to have to, you're more than likely, unless Microsoft really screws up, you're going to be able to play that on the next system. Sony, not so sure about everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one, but I do know that with Sony, if the better experience is on either of their console, because their guts are identical, and like even if you get the Series S, that's kind of questionable in terms of.
No, I don't want to get the Series S.
Yeah. Oh, you would get the Series X. No, I just
Yeah.
meant in general, the average
Yeah.
consumer, if they can't promise that 1080p at 120 hertz or 120
Oh,
FPS.
here's my wife. Well, if there's a PS4 version, we'll get it. I mean, unless something else happens. Oh
The
man,
Hogwarts trailer did look good, and Mrs.
Yeah.
Mad Max.
yeah.
Very
I really tried to. I tried to pay attention to the Amazon. I didn't see anyone tweeting about it. I was like, oh, at midnight, and they released it early, 10 minutes early, and that's why I missed it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely sure that Sony is livid.
Yeah.
But they're not going to publicly bash the people. And it's not like they're going to stop selling Sony products at Walmart.
Yeah. No.
You know, ultimately the net effect is that they'll be salty and they'll be like, hey,
I don't really know why they broke the street date, because they know they're going to sell out anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what, like, they all knew they were all going to sell out. Like, why? Who cares who's first? They're all going to sell their units. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Just to get people to go to Walmart.com.
You know what it is? The only thing I could think of, Max, is if they have, maybe if they get their units in first and submit it to Sony, Walmart's customers will be taken care of first if there's a shortage.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of having a head start. And that's speculation. I don't have any evidence to support that. But I could say, like, okay, well, we were guaranteed 50,000 units. Well, we sold ours out first, and so we want our people to get them first. And then after that, that's the only thing I could think of. Or maybe if you sell out your allotment quick enough, maybe they'll give you more if there's more available.
Well, I'm glad Gungan got one. That's cool, Gungan.
That's good. Hey, I wish everyone the best of luck. I mean, I'm that PCMR, but I don't like throw it in people's face.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's major benefits, like not having to deal with this stuff.
Also, but I mean, my video card's worth more than a console. It just is what it is. But that's a choice that I made. I mean, I could have built a gaming PC for less, but I got a nice government refund, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I needed a new desktop anyways. Mine blew up on me, so. But no, I prefer gaming on the PC, and with cross-platform play becoming more prevalent, it actually really doesn't matter what you play on anymore. Like Rogue Company is cross-platform against PC, PS4, X1, and Switch. You could play it on the Switch too, and I could play with people on the Switch and vice versa.
Well, the Xbox, they have, I think with the Game Pass, you could pay, or you could play most of your games on your PC too. Just logging in under your Microsoft login.
Sure.
So that's another benefit. But my wife doesn't like my games. She's like, I don't care. I play my own games.
Screw your games.
She likes Ark and stuff, things like that. I haven't played that one yet.
I have not played Ark either. I do more competitive shooters, and usually when I play one game, I stick to it. Like I played Overwatch for a few years. I hit Grandmaster on one of my alt accounts. I was pretty proud of that. Now I'm like, I can't even get out of Diamond. I'm washed up. But
you would kill me in seconds. I could tell.
Well, you got to understand. At one point, I was actually, when I was much younger, I was trying to become a professional Counter-Strike player, and I almost made it. I did get outclassed at the higher echelons. Like if you had to rate the top 100, I would probably be like 150. But unfortunately, past the top 110, you're beat. I was like a really good college player that couldn't hack it in the pros. I'm thinking that's like in terms of like athletes and things like that.
Oh, I got a new error page for my images for today. I'll show you guys to have a laugh. This is like the 5th error page I've got tonight. This is great. Hold on a second. It's a new one. I haven't got one like this before. I'll make sure everything else. This is funny.
New Resident Evil looks interesting.
There you go. That's a new one for me.
There you got Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh, I had Kylo the dog. I thought that was fun.
I might as well just go to bed, sleep it off. I have work tomorrow anyway.
No,
I appreciate you coming on. So was I successful? No.
I
I
feel
sat
bad,
here.
man.
No, I just said it's a funny video. I could look back and laugh at this. Especially if I do get one, I'll look back and laugh. What did you do for the launch or the pre-orders? This was my most frustrating one ever. I think I bought every other one okay. The Wii I didn't get right away.
The Wii took me a little while to get, and I remember I bought 4 of them, like not to resell, but to get for my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of our like a family friend wanted one, and they paid me for them. So it's not like I was trying to flip. I don't really like. I'm not like one of those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect free markets,
Yeah.
and I'm a free market corporatist, and people could not be happy with me on that. But
you think about it, they always do the holidays, and it's like someone else's joy. That's why I was like, I feel bad.
I've seen some brutal eBay like listings where they say like, be the hero the kid thinks you are. Don't let him be with the only one without the console in your neighbor. I'm like, wow, you guys really lay it on these people thick. I remember that was for like the PlayStation 2. And it was like, be that Christmas hero. Just pay the $800 for a $300 console.
No, don't do that. I'm not paying eBay prices. I do for some things, but not a new console.
I bought some new pickups
Here's
for my guitar.
Here's a different dog.
Oh, Millie? Oh, that's a cute dog. I bought some pickups for my guitar off eBay because Guitar Center was just not stocking them. So they're pretty good, but
no, you're right. You're right, Phobic. It's probably a blessing. I could probably just get some games instead and do some gameplay. The thing is, it's not. I'm giving him to the hype, wanting it too, because really, with what they did lie to their consumers, saying that it's a next gen thing and that it's not going to be versions on PS4 and PS5, and they are. I can't believe they lied about that. Like they waited till today for people to find out that Miles Morales is actually going to be on the PS4. Maybe that wasn't the original intention, except for the pandemic.
Oh, I thought that was a PS5 exclusive. I guess
right, it's not.
That. Oh, okay, I missed that.
That came out after today. I don't even think it was included in their little video. Jeff Keighley posted it that it is actually coming out on the PS4 too. Maybe they switched it. Maybe they switched course. I don't know if they'd have enough time to do a PS4 version 2, though. I don't know. Or maybe it was the whole plan the whole time, but they really tried to stress it, like, because the Xbox whole thing was like, yeah, you could get it now and you'll be able to upgrade later for everything. And Sony's angle was, no, this is a next gen experience. These are exclusives.
You're going to pay next gen prices,
right? But most of these titles they showed off in their demo reel today, you could actually get on the PS4. The only one that you can't is Demon's Souls. And then people were also upset because.
But even God of War, you can get God of War on the PS4.
Well, that one, the next God of War doesn't come out till 2021 anyway.
So that
till later.
Like how much? Like quarter 3?
Towards the end of 20. I'd say the very end, probably go into 2022 with all this going on.
They will probably still support, because remember, there's almost 100 million PlayStation 4s in circulation. I think I got. Right? Did I have that right? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. There's 113 million in circulation. That is a lot of consoles that you're going to say, well, sorry. And maybe people want to upgrade, but because of scarcity, they weren't able to. That'll tank your sales. Actually, it's funny because Grand Theft Auto 5 came out on the PS3 and Xbox 360 first. They didn't even touch next gen until like a year or two later. They said, no, all the consoles that are sold right now, are you kidding? And that was the fastest product in the world to reach $1 billion, according to Guinness. $1 billion in sales. So that's like insane. Like they would be foolish to. I mean, like I could see maybe after that, kind of, we'll do the next gen. But if they screw over a lot of these PS4 people that maybe want to upgrade and simply can't because there's a shortage of consoles. That's not going to be right.
So they did lie, but it's a good thing because I'm happy people are going to be able to have an option to buy it anyway. Like Miles Morales, everyone wants to play that game. That's one of the sought after ones. The only the one I'm not sure of is Ratchet and Clank, the new Ratchet and Clank. That looked pretty cool. If you like that type of game.
Yeah, I just think though it would be
But I
a
can wait on that.
mistake. Like with Ratchet and Clank, I mean, it's a good series, but it's not like you're not going to support a brand new console on that alone. You should make it available because otherwise you're just going to short your sales.
Mhm.
The first probably like 2.5, 3 years. And then as you increase units on your PS5 or the new Xbox, it doesn't even matter. Then you start the phase, you know what? We're focusing on next gen right now. We're focusing on the PS5 and new Xbox. So I don't know. I just think that that's what should happen. In my opinion, you know.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining me. I think I'm gonna end it.
Yeah, you should
I'm gonna get some rest because I spent too much time on this. Like I got home. No, I got home. I streamed at 4, and then I was waiting. I'm like, oh, maybe they are gonna release it tonight. And then they did, and then I couldn't get it. And then I was like, all right, I'll wait. I'll stay up till midnight. But all right. Well, I appreciate everyone joining me. There's still lots of gaming. There's lots of worse things going on in the world to complain about this. So I'm not sad or anything. I was hoping for it. But we'll have fun on Movie Talk. I still could do some game reviews anyway. I got my system set up, and yeah, Phobic's right. I just got Jedi Fallen Order for a good price.
I heard
that's the other thing is that some of these PS4 games are going down in price because of the next gen. So go back and get some stuff that you missed. And I can't wait to play that. Lies. Sleep well. See you. Okay, and thanks again, Firewater, for always coming on. Appreciate everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. This was funny.
Yeah.
All right, good night.